A very good evening and a warm welcome to Uctv News. I am Nora Sende to bring you the bulletin. On the 23rd of December 2024, we just have one day left to the Christmas day, and we wish you all a Merry Christmas and wonderful festive season. We're starting off our news this evening in the ongoing fight against cattle theft, which often surges during this very festive season. The Uganda Police Force has expressed frustration with the judiciary for granting bail to the convicted animal thieves. Speaking to journalists this very morning, police spokesperson Rusoke Chitoma highlighted that many offenders, despite having prior criminal records, are released on bail, enabling them to reoffend.
In November this year, the Inspector General of Police, Abbas Byakagaba, sanctioned an operation against the prevalent animal theft in random districts, which the authorities had identified as hotspot for animal theft. According to police, there have been impressive results since the launch of this operation. As of the 50 cases of animal theft reported, 358 of the animals have been recovered by police, 461 animals stolen, 54 suspects arrested, of which 50 have already been arraigned in the courts of law.
Complaints from several sections of public. So in November, we dedicated an operation. That operation is still ongoing. It was sanctioned by the Inspector General of Police in November.
Despite the rigorous effort to curb the vice, police insists that the effort has been frustrated by judiciary's lenience towards the convicted animal thieves, whom they grant bail only to come and resume from where they had stopped.
Yes, of course, from the justice, law and order sector, we are facing also some kind of challenge where the sentencing is still low for some of these individuals. Some of the suspects we have been arresting are former inmates in prisons. They go to prisons, serve short sentences, return, and begin from where they stopped. Then others, because the process takes long, they automatically benefit from opportunities of bail or bail privileges. Certainly, there is no court that can hold some of these suspects perpetually when their cases are going to take long being heard.
Mr. Rusoke adds that even the complainants, who inadvertently favor the perpetrators by negotiating with them shortly after the police arrests, has equally thwarted the operation's progress.
They enter into negotiations with the complainants as soon as they are got like this pup. When police initiates the file system, these people go behind and start arranging negotiations. So this one hampers our fight, because these fellows have the money. Sometimes they even use money which is proceeds from the same cows.
Meanwhile, the Directorate of Traffic and Road Safety has issued yet another set of safety tips for motorists intending to travel during the celebrations of the Christmas season.
Do plan your journey ahead. Check weather forecasts and road conditions before embarking on your journey. Maintain your vehicle. Ensure your vehicle is in good condition with the proper tire pressure, functioning brakes, and adequate lighting. Wear seat belts and helmets. Drive defensively and respect the actions of other road users, including pedestrians, cyclists, and motorists. Follow traffic rules. Adhere to speed limits, traffic signals, and right-of-way.
Now, Uganda is set to achieve a significant milestone, that is in the fight against tick-borne diseases, with the development of a locally made vaccine targeting ticks and related illnesses. Now, this breakthrough comes as the country prepares to host the first ever comprehensive Africa Agricultural Development Program Summit next month. The announcement was made during the media visit at the National Agricultural Research Organization at the headquarters in Namulonge.
Last week, The government announced preparations to host the Comprehensive Africa Agricultural Development Programs, CADIP, which was instituted in 2003, aiming at increasing food security and nutrition, reducing poverty and unemployment, while safeguarding the environment.
Let me now take this opportunity to officially launch the preparations for the CADIP Summit in Kampala, January 9th to 11th.
In line with the principle of environmental safeguarding, the National Agricultural Livestock Resources Research Institute, NALIRI, under the National Agricultural Research Organization, NARO, has launched a groundbreaking livestock vaccine, identified as NAROVAC. This innovative vaccine project aims not only protect farmers' livestock, but also provide a safe alternative to existing vaccination products, which they accuse to be harming the environment.
Government of Uganda has brought research into reality and has funded the establishment of the first livestock vaccine producing unit that has been established in Uganda.
Dr. Frederick Kabi, the principal investigator of the vaccine project at NALIRI, warned of the significant risks associated with the farmers' persistent use of existing livestock vaccines, which he deemed environmental unfriendly and inefficient.
You are going to kill the bees. Yep. And the bees are very important for pollination. You are going to kill the birds. I want to bring to your notice that Bazungus come from Europe to come and look at these birds. Uganda is number 2 in having the widest variety of birds in the whole world. So people come here just to see birds. Number 3, we have insects and which help to break up cow dung. Have you ever known of dung beetles? We used to play with them when we were young, but I can assure you my children now don't know dung beetles because the parasites have killed them. Okay? Then soil microorganisms are very important to maintain soil fertility and so on. But our parasites which end up in the soil also kill those microorganisms. So they reduce the soil fertility. So the parasites we are using is very dangerous.
According to Dr. Moses Dikusoka, the head of vaccine production at NALIRI, their NAROVAC project poises to be a game changer by addressing the above shortcomings of the existing vaccination product.
So as a section, we are looking forward to also making the right vaccine that fits into the environment of Uganda and can help Ugandans bring up animals in a very effective way and probably reduce on excessive importation of vaccines from outside.
Dr. Dikusoka, their vaccine and many others they are about to produce will not only save Ugandans, but also other farmers across the borders who are still suffering with the substandard vaccines on the market.
The same ticks cross beyond Uganda. We believe that this vaccine is going to be manufactured from here. It's going not only to help the Ugandans, but also the farmers that are beyond the borders of Uganda.
This achievement is a testament to Uganda's commitment to finding homegrown solutions to its agriculture challenges, and a credit to the government's broader policy of transforming the agriculture sector from subsistence to commercialized production by integrating modern agriculture technological innovations. Joseph Kabale, Uctv News.
This side, eyes on the ground.
The public transport operators have increased fares for the festive season, but they are disappointed by the lower than expected passenger turnout compared to the previous years. Traditionally, this is the peak period where they get to travel as many people journey to the villages to prepare and celebrate Christmas with their families.
As we approach Christmas, normally this is the time when most people are traveling to their villages to celebrate the birth of our Savior together with their families. However, bus operators are not satisfied with passengers turn up this year compared to the past years, as Mugisha Henry, the manager Global Bus Company, explains.
Abantu bavu ate ne sente ntono. Omuntu wajjanga ayagala ogenda naye nga abulako sente ate nga sente zituyinza omusaba taziina ate ng'amanyidde sente za bulijjo kati kusomozebwawo kwokubiri mafuta kutwaliza wamu mafuta ga bbeeyi era tusaba gavumenti ekoleki etukwatireko bina enkyukakyuka zetwakozemu mu transport Mbalala batwalira emitwalo 3, Ishaka, Bunyaruguru, Kasese, Katerera, Isingiro, Kabuyanda, Bugango, twalira emitwalo 4. Tulina Global Executive efuluma saawa 5, saawa 2, saawa 8 ne saawa 12. Omuwendo gw'abantu era gwakkamu. Abantu kalina kuzino bafuna emmoloka zaabwe. Abantu bafuna emmoloka zaabwe, abantu batono okutwaliza wamu si bibiri ebyedda ne COVID ono yatuyingiramu kinene nnyo.
Tumusime Lydia, who is the head of security at the bus park, has assured their passengers that there is enough security for their properties and those who forget their stuff in buses can always go back and claim them at their office.
Ensonga eriko kati abatambuze batambula bulungi, security guruguru, turi safe, abantu batambula bulungi n'ebintu byabwe. Ebeeyi nsaamusaamu anyway. Sintu yatandikira wano ku security wenyini. Kubanga tusoka kuba checkinga ebigenda ebiri mu motoka ne bags zabo luggage yona n'abantu tubakebera bulungi nnyo n'ebintu oboyera video jja wano mu office tuna office za njawulo osoka ku security kutwara mu endare office nazo weziri.
Chiwanuka Francis, a driver at Global Bus Company, has wished his family and passengers a Merry Christmas.
Ola ne gorobo nga driver ntumira abantu bange mwenna mu ggwanga gye muli okufuna Christmas entuufu, mutambule bulungi mu ngendo za Christmas. Mukama atusaasire tuleme kufuna bubenje. Abantu baffe mwenna mulye bulungi Christmas. Mbatumidde mwenna gye muli mubeere bulungi.
M. Frank, UCTV News.
Now, police reports reveals a spike in road accidents during the festive season, often caused by drunken driving and public transport drivers rushing to maximize the profits. Drivers from Global Bus Company have shared safety tips to curb such incidents and raised concerns about new government requirements that's for the bus drivers. They urge that allowing younger drivers could jeopardize passenger safety.
Police reports indicate that for the past years, road accidents have been recorded more during festive season as some drivers drive while drunk and others, especially those in public transportation sector, are trying to rush so that they can make more money. Drivers from Global Bus Company have shared tips which they think can help to avoid this issue of accidents in such seasons.
Ndi driver wa bus, abantu tubalina we bali abatambula n'esibe bangi nnyo abali awo. Awo gamba baka bwempa abantu naddala badriver bannange batambule mpola mpola ku luguudo nga beegendereza amateeka g'ekkubo. Kyo kikulu nnyo. Bwe tuneegendereza amateeka g'ekkubo tetujja kufuna bubenje. Oli n'abasabaze baffe babeere bakkakka. Mulimu abasabaze bagamba ate tukeereye ate tukoze tutya. Ebyo nabo tubabeere kubeera nga babyogera eri abadereva. Oli gwe otudde mu bbaasi kkirize okutuusa gy'olaga ng'oli mirembe. Yakagamba tetukereye ate tumanyi tuvudde Kampala sawa 5 tusembala sawa 12 ekkubo lirimu jamu mungi lyabwegendereza nnyo. Obubaka bulala bwempa badde bannange begendeze black sport. Tulina olulimi lw'ekidereva bayita black sport mu kkubo awo nga wabeerawo tugamba ekifanga kibeeramu nnyo obubenje ebyo bayitawo black sport olina okwegenderezaawo. Obuzibu bw'ensanga ku luguudo be badreva bannaffe abatavuga bulungi mu luguudo. N'ovuga bulungi n'osanga munno nga yavuga atabaala butabaazi mu luguudo, naye tubasaba mweyongere okuvuga obulungi tumaleko bulungi Christmas eno. Mu nnaku zino enkulu yandivuze nga yeegendereza, yandivuze nga awa distance banne n'alaba nga atuusa bulungi abantu gy'abaalaga. Tubaagaliza Christmas ennungi.
According to Mugera Abdulatif, the new required documents have been a challenge to the drivers, especially those who are old in age, because traffic police officials prefer young drivers to old-aged men.
Mu kusomozebwa kwe tufunye, kwezi ngaffe badriver egundi ebiwandiiko bye bitusomoozezaamu akatonotono. Batwagaza zibbaagi ate batugamba simanyi ffe abantu abakuze mu myaka ate tebajja tuwa ate nga nkimanyi nti bbaasi okuva edda nedda zaavugibwanga abasajja bakulu kati baagala zigibwe baana bato ba myaka 25 simanyi bulamu bw'abantu bannayuganda bagenda bukuuma batya.
Mugisha Henry reminds drivers it's not the last Christmas, so they should drive safely.
Muvuge bulungi mubeere bulungi si gwe gusoose si yesoose Christmas era si yesembyeyo era tonywa n'ovuga kuba poliisi bujesibe bibagamba tonywa n'ovuga mwekuume neffe global wetuli okubasaabaza mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala
era mbagaza Christmas ennungi n'omwaka omupya omulungi abasabaze baffe ne bakama bange ne badde bannange betukola nabo omwaka gubaguyite mu bulungi n'ennaku bazite mu bulungi.
M. Frank, UCTV News.
Well, it's now time for Today in History. And surely that marks the end of our newscast this evening. It has been a pleasure having you on UCTV News. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. I am Nora Sende from the entire team behind the scene, and I wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy 2025. Enjoy your holiday.